Leviticus chapter 26. Lo ta'ashu lachem elilim. Ye shall not make for you idols. Wepesel wematzeva lo taqimu lachem. And a cult statue or a pillar ye shall not cause to stand for you. Weben mashakit lo hatitanu baharashikam lihishtahawot alaha. And a stone of a figure ye shall not give in your land to bow down and worship over it. Ki ani Yahweh Elohechem, because I am Yahweh your God. Et Shabbatotai tishmoru u'miqdashi tirahu ani Yahweh. My Shabbats ye shall keep, and my sanctuary ye shall fear. I am Yahweh. Im b'chokotai teleku, ואת מצוותיי תשמרו, ועשיתם אותם. If ye be walking in my statutes, and my commands ye keep, and ye effectuate them, ונתת גשמיכם בעתם, also I shall give your rains in their season or time. And the earth shall give its produce. And the tree of the field shall give its fruit. Et batir, ubatir, yashig, et zara, and threshing shall extend for you to the vintage, and vintage shall extend to seed time. And ye shall eat your bread for satiety. And ye shall dwell for security in your land. Shalom and I shall give peace in the land. And ye shall lie down, and there is not one making afraid. And I shall cause the evil beast, evil animal to cease from the land. And the sword shall not pass through in your land. And ye shall chase your enemies. And they shall fall before you to the sword. And 5 from you shall chase 100. And 100 from you shall pursue or chase 1,000,000. And your enemies shall fall before you to the sword. Etekem V'hirbeti etchem, and I shall turn to you, and I shall cause you to be fruitful, and I shall cause you to be abundant. Wahaqimoti etberiti itchem, and I shall cause my covenant with you to stand. Wahakalatem yashan noshan, and ye shall eat old things remaining a long time. Wayashan mipne hadath toshihu, and old things from before new ye shall bring out. Wanathati mishakani betokhem, and I shall give my tabernacle in your midst. Velohithiga ala napashi ethikem, and my soul shall not loathe you. V'hitahalakati betokhem, and I shall go about in your midst. W'hayiti lachem le'elohim, and I shall be for you for God. W'hatem tihiyu li le'am, and ye shall be for me for a people. Ani Yahweh Elohechem, I am Yahweh your God. Atar hosheti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, which brought you out from the land of Mitzrayim, mihiyot lahem avadim, from being for them bondservants. Wa'eshbor motot olchem, and I shattered the bars of your yoke. Wa'olech etchem qomiyut, and I caused you to walk standing upright, in uprightness. Ve'yemeloh tishme'u li, but if ye shall not listen to me, v'lo ta'ashu et kol hamitzvot ha'ele, and ye effectuate not all these commands, v'im b'chokotai timasu, and if in my statutes ye are despising, v'im etmithpatai tiga ala nafshechem, and if my judgments your soul should abhor or loathe, levilati ashot et kol mitzvotai lehaperchem et beriti, to not effectuate all my commands, to frustrate, for your frustrating my covenant. Afani eshadot lachem, also I shall effectuate this for you. V'hifqadti alechem behala, and I shall muster over you a sudden terror or ruin. Et hashahepet ve'et haqadahat mekallot enaim umedivot nafesh. The wasting disease or consumption, and the fever, consuming eyes, and a pining away of soul. Pinings away of soul. Uzra'atem lariq zara'akem, and ye shall sow your seed for emptiness or vanity. Wahakaluhu oyavekam, and your enemies shall eat it. Unatati panai bakam, and I shall give my faces against you. Winigapatem lipne oyavekam, and ye shall be smitten before your enemies. Waradu vakem shonehekam, and ones hating you shall rule among you. Wanasatem wenrodep etekam, and ye shall flee, and there is nobody pursuing you. And if as far as these things ye shall not listen to me, also I shall add to chastise you. Seven times upon your sins. Wishavarti etgon ozkam, and I shall break the pride of your power. Wanatati etshemechem kabarzel, and I shall give your skies like the iron. With arshichem kanhusha, and your land like the bronze or brass. With tamalariq kohkem, and your strength shall finish for the emptiness. Walohetitan arshichem et yabula, and your land shall not give its produce. And the tree of the land shall not give its fruit. And if ye walk with me contrarily, in opposition, and ye are not willing to listen to me, also I shall add upon you a smiting. 7 times like your sins. Wihishlahati bakam et hayat hashada, and I shall send among you the beast of the field. Wishikala etakam, and it shall bereave you. Wihikarita et behemetakam, and it shall destroy your animals, your animal kind, or 4-foot kind. Wihimaitu etakam, and it shall make you little or few. Wanashamu darkekam, and your ways shall be ruined, desolated. And if by means of these ye shall not be chastised to me, and ye shall walk with me contrarily, in opposition, wahalakati eta afahani immakam, then I shall walk with you, biqari, in contrariness, in opposition. Wihiketi etakam gamani sheba ala hatotechem, and I shall smite you, also I shall, 7 times on account of your sins. Wehebeti alechem hereb, and I shall bring a sword upon you, no emet nakam berit, avenging the vengeance of a covenant. Unesapetem et arechem, and ye shall be gathered to your cities. Wishillahati dabar betokechem, and I shall send out a plague in your midst. Winitatem beyadoyeb, and ye shall be given into the hand of an enemy. B'shiveri lachem matelechem, in my breaking the staff of bread for you. Wapu esher nathim lachamchem b'tanur ehad. Also 10 women shall bake your bread in one oven. Wahethivu lachamchem b'mithqal, and they shall return your bread by the weight. Wahakalatem v'lo tishaba'u, and ye shall eat, but ye shall not be satisfied. V'him bedot lo tishma'u li, and if by means of these ye shall not listen to me. Wahalakatem immi b'qari, and ye shall walk with me in opposition, contrariness. Wahalakati immakem bahamatqari, and I shall walk with you. Also I shall walk with you in wrath of contrariness, of opposition. ويسرتي أتكم أفاني شبع على حطوتكم, and I shall chastise you, even I, 7 times on account of your sins. وهكلتم بشر بنيكم وبشر بنوتكم توكلوا, and ye shall eat the flesh of your sons, and the flesh of your daughters ye shall eat. Vihishamadati et bamotechem, and I shall destroy your high places. Vihikarati et hamanechem, and I shall cut your sun pillars, cut off your sun pillars. Wanatati et pigarechem ala pigare gilulechem, and I shall give your corpses upon the corpses of your idols. Waga'ala nafshi etechem, and my soul shall loathe you. Wanatati et arechem chorba, and I shall give your cities for a waste. Wahashimoti et miqdashechem, and I shall desolate your sanctuaries. Walo harih bereh nihohechem, and I shall not smell in the aroma of assuagements of you, in your aroma of assuagement. Wahashimoti ani et harech, and I shall desolate the land. Washamamu alaha oyabechem, and your enemies shall be desolated upon it, that is, appalled upon it. Hayothabimabah, the ones that are dwelling in it. Ve'etechem ezar bagoyim, and you I shall scatter among the nations. Wahariqoti acharechem harb, and I shall empty out a sword after you. Wahayata arshechem shemama, and your land shall be a desolation. Wa'arechem yehiyu choraba, and your cities shall be a waste. Azatirch harch et shabbatoteha, then the land shall be pleased with its Shabbats. Kol yemeh hashama, all the days of its being desolate. V'hatem be'eretz oyevechem, and ye are in the land of your enemies. Az tisha b'taharish v'hirishat et shabbatoteha, then the land shall keep Shabbat, and it shall be pleased with its Shabbats. Kol yemeh hashama tishabot, all the days of its being desolate, it shall have Shabbat. Et atar lo hashabata b'shabbatotechem b'shivtechem aleha, whilst it had no Shabbat in your Shabbats, in your dwelling upon it. Wahanisharim bakem, and the ones remaining among you, Wahebeti morach bilavam, also I shall bring weakness into their heart, ba'arshot oyevehem, in the lands of their enemies. Waradafahotam kol ala nidap, and the voice of a driven leaf shall pursue them. Wanasu manusat herb wanafalu wen rodef, and they shall flee, a fleeing as from a sword, and they shall fall, and there is not anyone pursuing. Wakashalu hishabachiu b'mipnei herb, and they shall stumble, a man against his brother, like before a sword. Warodefahayin, and there is not one pursuing. Walohithihyelachem tekuma lifnei oyevechem, and there shall not be a standing for you before your enemies. Wahavadatem bagoyim, and ye shall perish among the nations. Wakala etechem erechoyevechem, and the land of your enemies shall eat you up. Wahanisharim bachem yimaku ba'awonam, and the ones remaining among you, they shall rot in their iniquity. Barashothoyevechem, in the lands of your enemies. Wahapaba'awonotahavotam itam yimaku, and also in the iniquities of their fathers, with them they shall rot. Wihitawadu etawonam, and they shall confess their iniquity. Wetawonahavotam, and the iniquity of their fathers, b'ma'alam atramalubi, in their being treacherous, in their treachery which they were treacherous against me. Wa'apa atrahalaku immi biqari, and also how they walked with me in contrariness, opposition. Apahani helech imam biqari, also how I walked with them in contrariness, in opposition. Weheveti hotam be'eresh oyevehem, and I brought them into the land of their enemies. Ohaz yikana levavam he'arel, wahaz yereshu et avonam. Or then their heart shall be humbled, their uncircumcised heart, and then they shall accept their iniquity, or the punishment of their iniquity. V'dhakarti et beriti Yaakov, also I shall remember my covenant, Yaakov. V'apa et beriti Yitzhak, and my covenant, Yitzhak. V'apa et beriti Abraham, and also my covenant, Abraham. Edekor, I shall remember. Waharish edekor, and I shall remember the land. Waharish te'azev mehem, v'tirish et shabbatotehem, et shabbatoteha, v'hashama mehem, and the land shall be forsaken from them, and it shall enjoy its Shabbats in its being desolate from them. Wehem yirashu et avonam, and they shall accept their iniquity, or that it is their iniquity really. Yaran uve yaran, b'mithapatai maasu, ואת חוקותי גאלה nafsham, even because in my judgments they were despising, and my statutes their soul abhorred, loathed. وأفغمضت بهيوتام بهرش أويبهم לא מעשיתים ולא געלתים לכלותם להפר בריתי איתם. And yet, even these things, even this, in their being in the land of their enemies, I shall not despise them, and I shall not loathe them to finish them, to frustrate my covenant with them. Ki ani Yahweh Elohehem, because I am Yahweh, their God. V'dhakarti lahem berit rishonim, and I shall remember for them the covenant of their former time, or of their first ones, their ancestors. Atarhosheti otam mehersh Mitzrayim le'ene hagoyim lehiot lahem le'elohim ani Yahweh. When I brought them out from the land of Mithraim before the eyes of the nations, to be for them for God. I am Yahweh. Ele hahokim wahamithapatim wahatorot. Ataranat ana Yahweh beno weben b'nei Yisrael b'har Sinai b'yad Moshe. These are the statutes and the judgments and the laws or directives which Yahweh gave between him and between the sons of Israel in the mountain of Sinai by means of the hand of Moshe.